Last Friday, residents of Ithaca held a protest in front of the MMA ADA's office concerning a land dispute. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
Residents of Ithaca, located on the west bank of Berbice on Friday last, staged a protest outside the compound of the Mahaika Maikoni Abari Agricultural Development Authority MMA ADA's office at Onvawakt, West Coast, Berbice. According to the residents, the protest action stemmed from a current land dispute involving MMA ADA's general manager, Aubrey Charles.
Jazz must go! 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 Guatemala show! Guatemala! Jazz must go! Let me take the land! Let them alone!
Mr. Charles for veterinary. He and his canoes, Mr. Edmondson, Mr. Thomas, all of them. They divide. What's going to happen to our children or our grandchildren? When they come, Mr. Charles is not from Ithaca, Mr. Edmondson is not from Ithaca. They come from New Amsterdam, Pleasance, and they go all over God's towards the land in Ithaca, they come it. So Mr. Charles has to go.
I am saying he has to go because he's using his institutional knowledge on the undertaking for the benefit of himself and his few friends and cronies. We were born to that and we are entitled and we stand resolute to defend what is therein. It is ours.
Where the land located?
At the rear of Schumacher's Loss and in Schumacher's Loss. One get we in court right now for 532 acres.
Ithaca people land belongs to Ithaca people. My grandfather left that land for us and he must go and left it. He must go and left it.
Every time we were going on, you knock off the wall. And we didn't like that.
Who didn't like what
Right. We want the land, 250 acres. They will take Crawford.
Crawford, we need
And then we want money back.
250 Mr. Crawford, we need me money back.
Take away money and now we can't afford our case.
Don't care what institution tell them or give them whatsoever, it take a land of Ethiopians. And if I go for dead foul land, or we stand up and dead foul land, it's simple like that. All these guys don't find money now for fight for your own thing. How me gonna find money for fight for your own thing? They're wrong, buddy. And we gonna stand up, don't care what happens, we gonna stand up and fight for we thing. And that come from ancestors that come down right down to we, you understand? So that's the final analysis about it.
Now what they're doing is that these fellas inside here get their crony lawyers them. Go into the high court and file for land that are not theirs. This is Ithaca, from watermark to watermark. This is what we ancestors have for we. Right? Now they're going and ask now. Charles don't want 250 acres of me ancestral land. I don't know how we're going to part with it. But I know even if we get a transport, he's going to give me it back.
During an interview with this newscast, MMA ADA's general manager, Mr. Aubrey Charles, responded,
"What took place on Friday with the picketing of some residents from Ithaca is more or less an extension of a serious land problem they have with an attorney at law, one Mr. Horatio Edmondson of the very village. Basically what the residents are claiming is that me had given their transported lands at Gerdeland and Schumacher's Loss, I think in particularly Schumacher's Loss, to Mr. Edmondson. I want to make it clear that the MMA has no jurisdiction over private property.
Mr. Charles disclosed that at the beginning of the year, he, along with Agriculture Minister Noel Holder and other senior staff of the agriculture sector, visited the Ithaca Primary School for a meeting where similar claims were made by residents.
A co-op by the name of Domino Livestock Co-op Society, they are in occupation of the state lands at the back of Gerdeland and Schumacher's Loss. I assure the members of the co-op who were at the meeting, who were present at that meeting, that the MMA will be moving towards regularizing their occupation and giving them title, a state land lease for the lands which they occupied. Having made that announcement, one resident of Ithaca objected, claiming that the lands, the state lands at the back of Gerdeland and Schumacher's loss is the property of residents of Ithaca. I asked the resident to produce any evidence which he may have, a receipt, correspondence, or anything, any payment, to prove otherwise. Because as far as I am aware, the Domino Corp were in occupation of the lands for a number of years, and it was the intention of the MMA's management to regularize their occupation. To date, no one has produced any evidence to the contrary.
Mr. Aubrey Charles is adamant that the MMA ADA did not facilitate the transfer of any lands at Ithaca. He further went on to say that if any such claims can be proven, he is prepared to tender his resignation as general manager of the organization. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.